How would you like to create high converting, engaging video sales letters without any prior experience in just a matter of clicks and in just a matter of seconds? Well, today in my EasyVSL review, I'm going to show you how to do exactly that and run you through this software, both the web aspect of the software and the downloadable onto your computer standalone program. This is basically where most of the action happens, so that you can see exactly how this works, how easy it is to use, and what result it will give you at the end. And actually in today's video, I'm gonna create a VSL with you, okay? So it's gonna kind of be an over-the-shoulder training, so you can see the exact steps that need to be done and that you'll probably be doing yourself when you pick up your own version, okay? So if you want to pick up EasyVSL at any point during this video, my link down below in the description, the first link, is the link you'll want to be clicking on, and that will take you through to my bonus page that you can see here. Now on my bonus page, I've got more information about EasyVSL that you can review in your own time at your own leisure. I've also got the pricing there so you can see which, if it's for you in the first place or if any of the upsells are also for you, depending on the price points. I've also got a demo video from the creators of the product, so I definitely recommend giving that a watch. And I'm throwing in various bonuses that will help you get to grips with EasyVSL quicker, get more success out of it, and also leverage my prior experience of making VSLs to help you out, essentially. So go check those out as well, completely free of charge, bundled in, okay? But without further ado, let's actually show you how to set up a VSL, shall we? So when you first get involved in EasyVSL, you would set up your username and password, and this is the first web page that you come across, okay? This is where you can review the training and you can download the standalone program onto your computer, depending on what type of computer you have, whether that's a PC or the various types of Apple Macs. And you'd also copy your licensing key. So depending on what level of EasyVSL that you've bought, you might get one license key, you might get 2 license keys or 10 or whatever. They'll all be available there, okay? And then you copy one of them, download and install the EasyVSL program, paste your license key into there, and then it becomes active. Okay, and then this will be the screen you'll see inside of the program. So this is where most of the action happens. As you can see, I've already set up a few VSLs previously just to really get to grips with this. But as I said, I'm going to run through this with you right now. So let's go ahead and click on create new video. So let's go ahead and give this a name, Ashley Demo 5, really original, I know. Create new video. So here you've got 3 options: your classic VSL, your kinetic typography, and your live action video. So classic VSL, well, does what it says on the tin. It's words on a slide with a voiceover. Okay. Then you've got the kinetic typography, and this is essentially where words, letters, paragraphs, they can fly in, blur in, pop up. It makes it a bit more engaging for a VSL. So if that's what you're interested in, you'd click there. Or you've got your live action video, which is reserved for social media because it makes videos in, I think it's 9:16 ratio format, so that it's visible, on your phone, on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And so if you want to build up an audience there or drive traffic from there, you'd click that one, okay? But for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to click on classic VSL. Then you've got another 3 options: start from scratch, copy and paste, upload voiceover. So this is a premium version. So that's the Creative Club that we showed you previously, or I showed you a little bit earlier on. And as you can see, use AI to transcribe your voiceover and generate your script. So you only get access to that if you grab that upgrade. But what I've done is I have already got a script that I've got ready here. So I'm just going to copy it, come back over to EasyVSL, and because I'm going to paste, guess where I'm going? I'm going right here. So all you do is go up here, click on paste, and then each separate line will be a separate slide once we get into the design settings and the edit slides area. So what I would advise here is you don't want to overload people with too much writing on one particular slide. That's the whole point of a VSL. It needs to be easy to consume because you're pitching people on your product and potentially a brand new method that they've never heard of. So it needs to be easy to digest, easy to comprehend, so you don't want to overload them with words. So all I'm going to do is hit enter, perhaps where commas are or at the end of sentences, just like this. Super easy process, but it saves me time down the line. So I'm going to do that, and I may well cut the video here until after I've done this, because I wouldn't imagine this is going to be super interesting for you guys to watch me doing this for the next couple of minutes. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we're done here, and you can see, does that look cleaner, right? It looks a lot cleaner and a lot easier to read. So each separate line is going to be a new slide, but I'm happy with that. So I'm going to click on next, and this is where I'm going to choose my template and the background and things like that. So there is a fair few available here. Again, with the Creative Club, you're going to get more of this as standard, but you can also upload your own slide background that maybe your designer has already created for you or whatever. But I kind of like this one. This always jumps out to me. I've already created a VSL with this background, but it does jump out at me. So I'm going to select that one. And as you can see, we have got 35 slides in total. So I'm happy with that, but this is where you can just confirm before hitting next. Then this is where you would edit your default slide appearance. So you want to put some effort and time into this section, because again, it's going to save you time later. So you choose what size of text that you want on every single slide, but also you can add text down here, okay? As you can see, look, you've got lots of different editing text options. So that would be a good option for things like disclaimers or terms and conditions that you want showing on every single slide, and that you should be doing as a responsible marketer, you know, when people are watching your VSL. Something like that. Or indeed, a logo down in the corner. You want a logo to be showed on every single slide. Okay, so once you're happy with that, you go and hit on next again. And then it was a real quick process. And then, because I'm zoomed in a little bit, I need to come out here. There we go. So you can see all of your slides, or as they call it, scenes, down the right-hand side here. And you can go in and choose whatever you want. Maybe you think there's too much writing on that particular slide. You know, you can delete certain things. You can delete the whole slide, as you can see there. You can change backgrounds for specific slides. You've got stock templates up here, stock photos, vectors, characters, illustrations. If I click on characters, you can choose whatever you want, bring that in, click on it. There we go. So it's going to make it the background. I mean, obviously that doesn't look great for this particular one, but you get where I'm coming from, right? So you can do lots of things. You can toggle this slider to be editing specific slides or the whole presentation, okay? So you can do that here. You've got different things. And again, I don't need to sound like a broken down record, but with the Creative Club, you probably get more access or more, for example, characters, more illustrations, more vectors available inside of here, okay? So you've got the scene, you've got video, blah, blah, blah up here. You've got the ability to add sound, text animation, slide animation. So how do you want your slide to come in? Because remember, this is going to be a video. This is going to create a video for you at the end. So those slides whoosh in, or look, slide up, slide down, bounce in, bounce out, zoom in, zoom out, etc., etc. So you can choose all your things here. But again, demo purposes, I'm going to hit next. Now, depending on how long your script was and how many slides you have will depend on how long this progress takes. So I will come back once this is finished preparing, and then we go on to the next step. All right, okay, so that has finished preparing. That took about 2 minutes, I want to say. And now we are in the section where we start editing our video. So we've done the presentation and the slides. Now we need to be adding things like background music, and you can preview all your background music here. You can see the name of it, and you can put that in. You've got a simple timeline down the bottom here, so you can cut things out, you can zoom in and out, you can change the duration, you can set a default slide duration. You can go through your individual slides at the top here as well. You can add your own voiceover, literally at this point in the editing process, which is very cool. I know like high level editing pieces of software that don't have that. So I'm not going to click there because it's going to ask access to my microphone and all this kind of stuff. But that's where you'd be hitting, and you can literally like hit play, have your microphone and say, hey everyone, my name is Ashley Parry and I'm thrilled to have you here today. And it will run through. And then by the end of it, you've got your voiceover that you filmed. But again, if you get one of the upgrades, AI can do that for you. And then you can add more elements in here, and then you can hit on publish once you're happy with everything, okay? And then publish for me, that says, okay, I'm going to publish that onto some kind of platform, whether that's YouTube, Vimeo, whatever. But actually, they're using the word publish to actually mean save. So when it says choose destination, you're going to be saving that onto your computer, okay? You give it a name, you choose your quality. Now, one thing with the quality to bear in mind is when it comes to VSLs is that you're potentially going to have cold traffic coming to your product pages. It's not always the best idea, especially if they're just slides, to have the highest quality VSL, because that means that VSL is going to take longer to render. It's going to take, when you go and watch a YouTube video or a Vimeo video or whatever, it has that circle going like this. The higher quality it is, the longer that circle is going to appear for. And when it comes to marketing, right, you want to make sure that people are not dropping off, they're not navigating away, and doing that for too long will make people do it. So if you choose a lower quality, so you'd have to play with this to make sure that, obviously your slide presentation doesn't get too pixelated, but you choose a quality that is a good trade-off between the quality of the video and how quick it loads for potential customers, okay? You can change the metadata here. So if you're uploading onto the likes of YouTube or whatever, you put your description and your keywords, it's going to help new people find your video quicker. So that's where you would change your metadata. And then you would save it onto your computer. And so what I would say here is, this isn't just, creating slides and then you can download it as a PDF or a PNG or a host of PNGs or whatever. This is creating your slides in a really automated way, but then also giving you the flexibility, but then going on to actually putting those slides into a video, And so I said it earlier, right? You'd have to hire people to do this, whereas this is a very affordable piece of software and you can do it all yourself. You've just run through this with me. Do you think you could do that, with, let's say you've got minimal technical skills? It's fairly easy and self-explanatory, right? And VSLs are the most important videos to have on a page where you're selling a product, okay? Because of course you're going to have the graphics, you're going to have the copy, you're going to have the text, but you need your VSL there because some people prefer watching video instead of reading, first of all. But also it's a nice accompaniment because they hear a voice, it's a bit more engaging than just writing on a page. It's an imperative part of selling online, so you need a good VSL. And that's why I'm doing this review, on EasyVSL version 4. It is the most up-to-date version, it's got the most features, and I think it's a super high quality product. So remember, first link in the description down below, go ahead, click that, read all the information on my bonus page, and decide if it's for you. But yeah, that's it from me. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload product reviews on a regular basis on this channel. Give me a like if you'd like, that would really help. Give me a like if you'd like. That was good. That would really help me out with the algorithm, so I'd appreciate it. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Until the next video, keep safe, keep well, and I'll speak to you very soon. See you later.